Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide, where we talking nothing but this boxing, man. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Enough of the bullshit, man. Enough of the bullshit. Enough's enough. I got to speak on this situation, man. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to hold back, man, because, you know, I like Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? I like Errol Spence. I'm a fan of Errol Spence. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of the PBC. You know what I mean? But enough's enough, man. Enough with the bullshit. You know, I keep hearing about this across the street shit, and excuse my language, man, but you know, sometimes I gotta speak frankly. You dig me? Sometimes I gotta speak like I feel. And when I hear Errol Spence Jr. talk about the fight between Terence Crawford and himself is not going to happen, because it's not going to happen right now, or it's going to be all these problems for it to happen because he's across the street, okay? Now, if that's the case, then why do I keep hearing you say, and a lot of your fans say, that you're your own boss? If you're your own boss, if you did not have any type of network deal, no type of signed agreement with Showtime, with Fox, with, you know what I'm saying, with none of these platforms, what the hell are you talking about? If you're a free agent, if you're in charge, you're the CEO, Big Willie of Man Down Promotions, that means you make your own decisions. You understand what I'm saying? Al Haymon, from what I gather, is an advisor. He advises Errol Spence Jr. That means he advises your career. He tells you what he thinks and what he recommends. But as far as Al Haymon stopping you from going to ESPN or stopping you from making a fight with Terence Crawford is nonsense, doggy. It's nonsense. It don't add up, man. It's not making sense. If you say you're a boss, you're in charge of your own career, then you're the one who can make the fight with Terence Crawford. It should not be this across the street shit. He's over there, I'm over here. It's going to be like Floyd and Manny Pacquiao. Nah, doggy. Floyd was signed to show. He was with Showtime, man. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not going to take 5 years for this fight to happen. I hope not, at least. I hope not. All it gotta take is for you to boss up, be the boss that you say you are, and go out there and tell your advisor to make this fight happen. If that's what you really want. If you don't want it right now, then just say that. We'll be cool. We'll be cool. People will stop talking about it. Just say, I don't want to fight. I don't want this fight right now. Let this fight marinate. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to send, you know, mixed signals and mix your words up. Now he said you know, why wouldn't he take the easy road? You know what I mean? But then in the next breath, he's saying that it's because of the platforms. Make your mind up, man. Let the fans know what is it. Because right now, your fans want to see you fight Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is over there, you know what I'm saying, a lonely man on a lonely island. You understand? And, you know, there's no top competition for Terence Crawford to fight. And people, you know, people make jokes and laugh about that. You know what I mean? Well, he should have signed with Al Haymon. He should have signed this and that. No, man, this guy wants to be the best. Terence Crawford signed a good deal for himself with ESPN, where he could fight the mailman and make millions of dollars. He could fight the mailman in his next fight and make millions of dollars. But no, he don't want to settle for that. Terence Crawford wants to be great. He wants to prove that he is the best welterweight in the world. He wants to be undisputed. So he's calling these guys out over there at PBC. You know, he's calling Sean Porter. Sean Porter said he's not interested in that fight. We're friends and all that. Terence Crawford said, nah, I'm waiting on Sean Porter. I'm waiting on Keith Thurman. I'm waiting on Errol Spence to step up and fight me. Tim Bradley said it, man. These guys don't want to fight Terence Crawford. Not saying that they're scared of him, but they don't want to fight him. they don't want to fight him. And Errol Spence, if you're the boss that you say you're the boss, then you can make this fight. You can make this fight. And for Errol Spence, fanboys and groupies that's gonna jump all in my comment section, man, and get upset with me, dog. You know what I mean? I'm just calling it like I see it, dog. I'm just calling it like I see it. I want to see the fight. Like I said, I'm an Errol Spence fan. I'm a Terence Crawford fan, but I'm not a fanboy. I'm not just going, you can't just tell me the sky's green. You can't just piss on me and tell me it's raining and not go along with it. No, no, no. Do you hear me, man? I'm not going for that, dog. I'm not going for it. I'm going to call it like I see it, man. And what I see right now is Errol Spence is the reason why the fight between him and Crawford is not happening right now. For whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? He wants to go the easy route. And a lot of people mistook that, him saying the easy route as him saying that, Shawn Porter and those guys are the easier fights, and Terence Crawford would be the harder fights. No, he wasn't saying that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't saying that. He was saying that it's easier to make. It's easier to make the Shawn Porter fight, the Keith Thurman fight, Danny Garcia fight, all those guys over there, because they're all in-house. That's what he meant by the easy road. You know what I'm saying? So I will come to his defense on that notion right there, man. But Errol Spence, if he wants to fight Terence Crawford, he can make that fight happen if he's his own boss like he claims. You know what I'm saying? If not, then quit saying it. Quit yelling it, man. Quit going up to the top of the rafters and yelling you're your own boss, man, and doing all these type of dances. And then in the next breath, when Terence Crawford stepped to you and all the heat's on you, you talking about, oh, call Al. Call Al. Al is your advisor from what I understand. You know what I mean? He advises you, but he don't make the final decision. If you want to fight Terence Crawford, you tell Al Haymon to negotiate. Listen, Al, I really want this fight. I know that you're advising me not to do it right now, but I want this fight. Make it happen. And I promise you, he'll make it happen, because that's just how business goes, man. But, let me say this, man. I rock with Errol Spence, man. I rock with him. But, I got to call a spade a spade. I got to call it the way I see it. You dig? In the meantime and in between time, stay blessed, man. And keep on supporting this sport that we love called boxing. Peace. I'll holler back.